it is about people talking down on themselves. I don't know if it's because I do it so much that I can't stand when I see other people do it. I'm like, first of all, that's my damn job. Who is that? Why does that look like Will Smith's degenerate cousin? Oh my God. The power you have as a comedian, especially in this time, and you want to sit up here and be uneducated. Ah! I'm screaming.
I'm embarrassed by it, but I'm not going to shy away from anything I've said.
You're more public than I would ever dream to be. You know, I saw that. I also tuned into
You're on national
you
television
a while back. You know, I don't think
I slowed down posting content. Yes, I'm taking my braids out. Actually, can we go back? Let's go back. Let's go back just a little bit, just so we can just all experience it again.
Fill the room with the juice. That's a lot of loot. That bit fire. Yeah, she kinda.
Welcome back to the channel. I know where you been, where you going. You ain't uploading enough. I know. But we're gonna get there. We're getting there. Because honestly, you guys, I miss uploading every day. I think not uploading every day, or at least not filming as much as I normally do, is actually not helpful for like my overall wellness in life. I actually think that that is something that I shouldn't do. And reason being, obviously, if you've been here, you absolutely know that I slowed down posting content. Yes, I'm taking my braids out. When everything went down with Mr. Ethan Klein, aka I didn't do anything, aka I don't know who she is, aka sorry she got a strike on her channel. So I have definitely been trying to do my best to stay out of the controversial streets, all right? So with the video we'll be watching today, which was recommended by you guys, because Lord knows I didn't know nothing about this, and I really have been out of the YouTube streets. Not only the YouTube streets, I have been out of the foodie beauty streets. I don't even know what's going on with that girl, but there just came a point where I was like, I cannot be listening to this girl day in and day out every day. Like, I have my own life, you know what I mean? So yeah, if you guys can update me there, that would be wonderful, because I really don't know what the heck's going on. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and watch the clip from Howie Mandel Does Stuff clips. And honestly, you guys, like his AV, I'm gonna see if I can like pop it up here so y'all can see. Who is that? Okay, who is that? Okay, don't squint and get close to the screen. But who is that? Like, just look from away. Go get your own phone if you want, and then like look at his channel, and then just look at who is that? Why does that look like Will Smith's degenerate cousin? Like, I don't understand. And then I looked closely, right? I looked up and I was like, oh, that is Howie. That's just him, without glasses, and him smiling, looking a little bit tanner, looking like he has some black descent in his skin appearance there. Anyways, besides the freaking point, since we're going to be watching Howie Mandel, I felt like it was just, I mean, it makes sense to give you a hair update. So for all the people who aren't black women, right? So you're probably like, what the heck is this girl doing right now? Is she really taking her braids on camera? Yeah, I'm taking my braids off on camera because I have an appointment tomorrow at 10:30 in the morning, and I thought that I could take my braids off the night before. Yeah, I said that would be a smart idea. So I will also be obviously putting a mask on because duh, Urban Skin RX around here while we watch this. And then of course you guys did leave me a nice little timestamp. So we will go to the full hour. Is it an hour and a half? Lord knows you know I'm not watching it. But hour and a half, and we'll go to the timestamp, which I believe was like at 13 minutes or something like that. So I don't know if it's going to be the same. It might be. I'm already late. It really doesn't matter. I'm honestly just curious because, again, I knew nothing about this. I haven't even been on T-Spill, you guys. Like, I literally am coming to you straight raw. I have no clue what's going on with Ethan. I have no clue what's going on with Howie Mandel. I mean, I don't know a nothing. I don't know a nothing from a nothing. So this will be really interesting for me to see him talk about Trisha. 1, 2, I kind of despise Ethan now. So yeah, I don't really watch his channel at all anymore. So let's just see how this goes.
Yeah.
Do you not?
And by the way, I'm not someone who's like,
Sorry, but just like hearing his voice. And if you guys don't know what happened, I'll throw in the video and you can link it. But like, you guys, just hearing his voice is making me mad. It's like, the strike is still not off of my channel. It won't be off of my channel until I think like the middle of July.
cancel culture is ruining the world and all this shit. Like, people are entitled to get offended by things you say, and that's fine. You know, sometimes things offend me. And like, you know, a good example is like, you know, Chappelle, and there's a lot of comedians. Ricky Gervais recently did a set where they just have like a lot of jokes about trans people. Now, a lot of people think that's funny and, you know, and fine. And there's a lot of trans people or LGBTQ plus people who find it offensive. And like, I don't think it's anyone's.
Can we put this to the same premise as there's some people that think that blackface is funny and that saying the N-word is funny and that there's going to be black people that are offended by it, but at the same time, it's still funny. I don't know. I just, and the reason I do that is because I try to put myself in their shoes, right? Actually pause, frame, everything has to stop. Because I was going to tell you guys this, but I really was going to make a separate video, but I was like, let me not come for this comedian. I don't even know who he is. And I don't want to make a whole video just like trashing him when I don't even know like his whole like catalog. But anyways, I went to this comedy show. This was who he is. I will find him and I will put his face up here. But he tried to do like a little joke on bipolar disorder, which you guys absolutely know that I have. Obviously, by the way, I have stopped this entire video to tell the story. I am absolutely disgusted by what this man did. So he was up on stage and he said basically like apologizing to the audience about the way he was acting, and he was like, I'm sorry, I've just been very bipolar. And then of course someone heckled him, which I wish I could have given that girl an award for doing so, and she said, no, you mean you either have bipolar disorder, there's no such thing as like being very, or, and then he says, oh, what are you, a therapist? And it just made me so mad because it's like, oh my God, the power you have as a comedian, especially in this time, and you want to sit up here and be uneducated. You want to sit up here and be dumb. You want to sit up here and actually think that there's a difference of being very bipolar and not that bipolar. Like, you really are an idiot. And yeah, I just had to pause here and just say that, because you can be a comedian and still be a complete idiot. Okay, I don't care. Yes, there are some comedians that are out there just killing it and really helping this world, but honestly, baby, you are not one of them. Okay, thank you. Anyways,
It's a right to tell them, well, you can't be offended, but you know, nobody's telling them don't make it either. It's just it's not that different than it's always been. I mean, it's just a matter of public opinion and people deciding if they want to watch you or not.
Except, and I will take this exception. Do you have it here so that I can talk about it?
It needs like the full.
yo, it's honestly like if Howie Mandel doesn't have glasses on, I don't know who he is. I literally don't. It's like I'm just trying to think, okay, let me imagine him without his glasses on. I don't know who that man is.
Full context.
Yes?
Or just play it. I'll tell you if it's good or not.
No, I'll tell you if it's good or not.
Well, I've just been context.
No, I know.
Yeah.
Ow, y'all, hurts.
So, we don't have Wi-Fi here?
At this big, beautiful studio, Howie. No Wi-Fi?
No Wi-Fi. I didn't pay for my monthly.
He's really cheap.
Now we're
Is that right?
Yeah.
What
Are you really cheap? Is
He is really,
I
he
am
is really
really
cheap.
Oh, man.
You can tell.
It's that Jewish dad thing, huh?
Yeah.
How many
My
people
dad,
did you?
my Jewish dad is the cheapest man I've ever known.
Really?
Not even close.
We should pool our money
Actually
together and
talking
buy
about there
something.
at the NRA meeting that's today in Texas.
I was gonna pause it, but
Someone should bomb that building. Is it bad advice to say, like, go outside Ted Cruz's house and just shoot?
No.
in there?
This
Yes.
is the.
Yes.
This is
guarantee you they're not going to show the video that I had in my video that got taken down. I guarantee you that. I guarantee you.
This is like a compilation
Yeah,
of stuff
This
that
is a
people...
compilation
No,
of
this is
really
the one.
offensive
That's
stuff.
not the good one.
That's not the good one. Okay,
you
what's the
think
good
that's
one,
bad.
Ethan?
No, it's just that they cut out to make it seem more offensive.
Oh, is that
where
what
they
happened?
go? Here's the 10-second part where I say the NRA, and here's the part where I say, you know, go outside
God, I
Ted
got all my
Cruz's
meds.
house and shoot blanks.
Hold it.
Okay, let's just say, let's take the first statement. The fact that we
You know what's interesting? That was one of the moments where you say a joke, a punchline, any sort of pitch, and anybody that's done any sort of stand-up comedy knows this, and you're waiting for the laugh, the chuckle, the something, right? You just have to pause for just a little bit. It's about maybe 0.5. And that is what that happened. And it was just an awkward pause. That is the pause where you're able to determine on if you're funny or not. If the joke hit, if the storyline punches, right? And it was so uncomfortable. Actually, can we go back? Let's go back. Let's go back just a little bit, just so we can just all experience it again.
let's just say, let's take the first statement. The fact that we
Just his face alone, you
Okay,
guys. Like,
You know, go
seriously.
outside Ted Cruz's house and shoot blanks.
Boom, right there. That exact moment right there. Look at their faces. Ah, I'm screaming.
Okay, let's just say,
See that uncomfortable laugh and the way he's laughing, or not even laughing, the way he's smiling in the intent of like, yes, that was a joke. Did you guys get it? Yeah. It's like that boss that you just want to slap. You know what I mean? It's just, wow.
let's take the first statement. The fact that we, you and me, both,
Yeah.
are putting things.
She's still trying to like linger in that laugh. Cause she know damn well Howie didn't laugh, not at all. He went, huh? Anyways,
out there on the airway.
I don't think anyone's gonna the NRA. I think you should watch the clip before you
Okay, hold
make
on.
a decision if you think it's like a
No,
date.
I'm just saying that you don't. So you have no.
I think I have a lot of responsibility with what I say. I take what I say very seriously, and I think that what people say has an effect on the world and affects people. So I do
Interesting.
take that seriously, right? Like
Interesting.
I acknowledge that.
Okay.
I just think in this case, that's not what happened.
Okay. I don't know that we were going to talk about this, and I didn't
it's
plan on
fine.
talking about this.
No,
It's just
I
that
don't
when you said I'll be on, and then I go to YouTube and it says
Yeah,
ban.
no, it's fine.
It was
I'm
just
an
the
open
timing.
book. I'll talk about anything.
Anything.
I'm an open book. I'll talk about anything. Were we not asking you to talk about Trisha? You want to talk about it, but you know what? Let me shut up.
Is there? We're talking about this specifically, and you said
This
in
is
the in the context this specifically you think was taken out of context and is fine, and you don't necessarily regret saying it. But there's been a lot of like montages of stuff that people take offense to.
Yeah.
Is there anything that you look back on because you've been doing it for a while that you're like, I wish I didn't say
Yeah,
or do
dude.
that?
Of course, a lot of stuff. I said a lot of super insensitive stuff.
I want to know how much they paid this man to come on this show. I really want to know because Ethan would not do this unless he was paid well. Period.
That like, I think there was an edgier time in my career,
And then you had babies.
I think sure, yeah, and I mean culturally, I think people there were.
Imagine like that. What's crazy is that it is a career now. You know what I mean? But like, you know what I'm trying to say.
Was things that we said that are not acceptable today, but
Things that we said that are not acceptable today. Who is we, baby? y'all are funny having me watch this right now because the way my skin, I'm low-key, my blood is a little bit boiling, just a tad bit. Probably why I wore Lakers colors. Let's think about Kobe. I'm gonna try to be a better person.
considering all that even aside, there's a lot of things that I've said in the past that I am embarrassed by, and
But it
wish I
doesn't
could
go
take
well.
back.
Okay.
No, it doesn't go away.
Now
And
he
the only
said
thing you can do
okay.
is basically own it, not hide from it, acknowledge it.
It
I'll
doesn't go
acknowledge it
away.
as many times
It-
as I.
So why did I get the strike, Ethan? Ethan, why did I get the strike? Sir, hello, can you hear me? Hi. Black girl, it doesn't matter on YouTube. Hey, why did I get the strike? Why? If you want to
need
own
to.
up to it, like,
And that's part of life, and that's part of being a public figure. I'm embarrassed by it, but I'm not going to shy away from anything I've said.
You're more public than I would ever dream to be. I saw that. I also tuned into you a while back. I don't think you're.
Howie. Okay, not to say Howie is like an A-lister, because obviously I don't see him in that nature, but like, Howie, you are a known judge on a television show. Please stop talking about you are more public than I ever dreamed to be. Like, again, understand where you're coming from on that level, but let's also not diminish who the heck you are, because I think that's what you're doing with your 40,000 subscribers on YouTube. Whatever you're doing, right? The whole celebrity moving to YouTube phase. Sorry. Please, I never want to see this. Please, like, I don't know what it is about people like talking down on themselves. I don't know if it's because I do it so much that I can't stand when I see other people do it. I'm like, first of all, that's my damn job. Okay, please.
You're doing it with her anymore, but there was that. What's her name? Trish.
That's what I wanted to bring up.
What's
You
her
just
name,
announced
Trish?
it's coming back, right?
That
Who's
was
that?
that was a troll.
Oh,
That was a troll.
you got me. I was
Well,
so excited.
Yeah, no. Well, what I did is I said,
What did you say?
yeah, it was a troll. I'm sorry. It was just an Oliver Tree podcast.
Oh,
But it was a good one. It was very good.
Look,
it
you
was
got her.
good, and I was so excited.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I know. I'm sorry.
But you're not in. You're not. Are you on good
He
terms
said
with her?
I know.
No, horrible.
Horrible terms. And that's how they ended it. Okay, Howie Mandel's production. Y'all funny. Talk about some. Please watch the next episode. Like, sir. Okay, let's go to this one.
Yes. When I found out that
Not listen to the ad though. Please. I'm sorry, Google. You have enough money. Okay. All right, and then let's see. I think it was like 13.10 or something. Let's go to 13.9.
I'm embarrassed by it, but I'm not going to shy away from anything I've said.
You're more public than I would ever dream to be. You know, I saw that. I also tuned
You're
into
on national
you
television,
a
like,
while
what are you
back.
talking
I
about?
don't think you're doing it with her anymore, but there was that, what's her name, Trish?
That's what I wanted to bring up. You just announced I was coming back, right?
That was a troll.
Ah,
Yeah,
you got me. I was so
well,
excited.
yeah, no. Well, what I did is I said, yeah, it was a troll. I'm sorry. It was just an Oliver Tree podcast.
Oh,
But it was a good one. It was very good.
Look,
it
you
was
got her.
good, and I was so excited.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I know. I'm
But
sorry.
you're not, are you on good terms with her?
Notice how he said, I'm sorry, I know. As in, he absolutely knows that talking about Trisha in any capacity, in any way, is good for his views. He knows.
And I was so excited.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I know. I'm sorry.
But you're not in.
No, horrible. Well, Trisha, we had this
I
podcast.
met
friend.
her originally because she was on AGT. That's where I met her originally.
seen
So you done met her, Howie, and you sitting over here talking about some, Trish. Sir! It's like, I get the whole, like, let me try to mix the production of acting and being real, but you're not good at it, you know? Like, it's just some people are just not, they're not good at it.
In that clip, isn't that crazy?
You saw
Was
that-
she doing a fast talker or singing or something?
Singing for Howard Stern. She wanted to do Howard Stern, I think.
Oh, that was a long time ago. Wasn't
Yeah, yeah. So that's where I knew her from. And then I met her again when she was dating David Dobrik's
You met her twice, and you really try to sit up here and say, what was her name, Trish? Woo, Trish, I'm trying to have your back over here, girl. Please, send me something.
friend.
I'm just
Jason
saying.
Nash.
Yes.
Yes.
And then I saw her again. You fight.
Not you going into the third time when you really trying to act like you didn't remember her name. Howie. I should not be reacting to your stuff, huh? I should not.
With her on the air, like negotiating a deal or not negotiating a deal on the air.
We talked a lot about a lot of stuff and a lot of horrible things transpired. She's married to my brother-in-law.
No.
Which is the craziest thing.
Wait, I didn't know.
What do you mean you didn't know that, Howie?
Brother-in-law.
No.
Which is the crazy.
I just don't understand.
Brother-in-law.
No.
Which is the crazy.
Let me let these people talk.
Know that.
That's
I did.
kind of what set everything spiraling out of control. My wife's brother they're married and she's pregnant, and it's really sad because, it's never good to be estranged from your family. And it's hard to get into all the details of the shit that went sideways. People
it?
online know, but yeah, it was bad and we are not in contact.
Wait, but does your wife talk to her brother?
No.
It's such an interesting dynamic for me astrology-wise because Ethan's a Cancer, and I just have such an interesting dynamic with Cancers. It's like a very strong hate-love dynamic, and Trisha's a Taurus, so it's just like, if I was in this circle, whose side would I be on? I don't know. I mean, it's not like they both don't say the N-word, right?
We were all really close with him, and he ended up marrying, Trisha, and everything went off the rails.
Because you wanted the control,
Weren't you
right?
nervous going into it that like this may never work
How long
with
have they
family?
been married? I didn't
Never
know.
work with family.
Well, I've worked with my wife since
Yeah.
the first
Yeah.
day.
She's saying that
Yeah.
with
I'm
him sitting
saying it.
beside her
That's
father.
that's the gag you guys have.
No, her
That's
father.
that's the gag you guys have.
No.
Oh,
No.
Which is the crazy.
No.
Which is the crazy. That's
father.
that's the gag you guys have.
No. No.
I think I heard you guys say that before.
Are they
I think
married
we
or
said
something?
that on like
I
the
don't know who that
last
girl is.
podcast.
Oh, the
We
one with
said it with
Phineas.
Phineas. Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
Which, by the way, you also ran into Phineas randomly and invited him, right?
Yeah, that's how-
I think
that's how-
Howie is stalking people. He's
That's
just
how we
wandering
book.
around
That's-
LA looking for famous people.
That's how I book.
You're well connected.
I think
I'm
that's
not
your
connected.
last guest that hasn't aired yet too. That's the last one that you.
God, Ethan does that thing where he slightly insults people as like a little joke, like a little like you're in my circle kind of thing. And like I get it. A lot of people do that. I mean, even I've done it from time to time, but it's just like I don't know, something about it. It's like you have to be genuine when you do it, and it's like so easy to see when it's like not that genuine. Not to say he's not being genuine. Either way, we're not watching all of this, so 30 more seconds.
Just
That's so
interviewed
funny.
too.
Who's that?
I wasn't here for that one.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
There was somebody else I walked into.
That's so funny.
I'm just.
That's really an interesting way of booking.
How do you get yours?
I really want that on a shirt. That's so funny. Don't you love when people say that? That's so funny. Oh, okay. You're not laughing. Yeah, but it's It's so funny. I need that on a shirt. Absolutely need that on a shirt.
Email usually.
You have your brother-in-law marry them.
Yeah, right. Well,
How long have they been married?
they've been dating maybe, I don't know, maybe a year plus or something. I don't know.
And they're having a child?
Yeah.
She's gonna be the mother?
Oh,
The way he went.
baby.
But you're gonna
See,
don't
that's
say
a
anything
controversial
negative.
take.
Yeah.
Did I do? No, I
Right.
meant that like
Talk about
I'm
some
just
she
trying
gonna
to
be a
Let's
mother.
unpack that, Howie. What do you mean by
Like, let's honestly really pause on that because, like I said, like, it's like being a mom is like, oh yeah, so everything that you did prior, like, you're a terrible person. Like, if you weren't perfect before you were a mother, then you're a terrible person. Like, that's how everyone makes it seem. And it's just really annoying, regardless if it's Trisha or not.
she's gonna be a mother?
She's kind of wild.
Yes.
Okay, like, and that's another thing. She's kind of wild. Okay, cool. So there are men that are kind of wild, right? Hello, Nick Cannon. But we don't talk about them like that.
Based on what you've seen on the internet,
Yes,
is she actually?
Are
like,
your in-laws? Do they live here? I met your mother.
My mom, yeah, my whole family lives here. My whole family.
And how are the in-laws with?
Howie said, I met your mother. Howie, if you want to make this seem like a regular conversation, you really got to stop dropping these, this is my Jewish cousin. Like, what are you talking? You know what? Bye. We're done watching this. Anyways, I'm going to continue taking out my braids, okay? Natural hair on the way. We'll see what I do next. I'm really thinking blonde because I just want to have fun. And the only way to do that is to be blonde. Because I'm a woman. I'm such an idiot. But you know what I'm saying. Anyways, we'll see what it is. I will see y'all in the next video. I will most likely do another video. I don't know if I'll do it before or after my hair appointment, but how great would it be if I filmed a video with my puff? Ooh, what if I filmed a video with my puff? For anybody that don't know what a puff is, I'm sorry that this moment isn't for you. But anyways, love you guys so much. Don't forget to like and subscribe, especially if you got all the way to the end and you're like, I don't even know who this girl is, but here I am at the end of this video. Definitely let me know down below because, hey bestie, I know, where you been? It's been a minute. We've been waiting, child. I don't know what else to tell you. Y'all, my hair's really getting long. Like, all right, let me get out of here. Anyways, love y'all. See y'all in the next one. And maybe we need to do some more Howie Mandel stuff because this man really... Let me be quiet. Love you guys. Bye. In the lot, 12 for a SWAT, all the bells out the box, hit the leaf with the box.